just got scanned for 2K24. What was that proxy?
All right, we're back, guys. I'm sorry about that, man. It took forever. Well, whoa. Let me check we're still online real quick. See where we're at, because I'm scared right now. You know what I mean? It's going to take forever for me to get set up here, because if the internet cusses out again, I'm going to be pissed. It's going to take forever for me to get set up here, because if the internet cusses out again, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, done. Okay, we're back on.
Dallas is gone 1 of 4 from deep. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Wagner, and it's Young in at the 1. And again, another missed shot.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Quickly is checked in for the Mavericks. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotation with postseason in mind?
You know, B, I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Here's Quickly, following the score by New Orleans. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Only 5? Are you kidding me?
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Quickly finds Wagner. It's deflected. Guarded by Quickly. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Bowman. Back to Quickly. Here's Bowman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. He blocks it again with the block.
Another block as he continues this historic pace.
Only one more man to catch as he is now second on the list for the most blocks in a season. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Davidson's shot is good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Tatum, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From outside the arc, Davidson's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most
problem about the vision on that one. Check in here. I bought these what do you call them? Hot ones. They're the Classico garlic Fresno ones. They're very, very good. They're not hot like I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be like super hot where I couldn't eat them. I had to throw them away because my stomach would not agree with me. But they're actually really good. They're like the spicy Parmesan garlic from Buffalo Wild Wings, so it's about the same. But these are actually baked into or cooked in the chicken. So the sauce is actually in the chicken. So it's like you're doing the sauce, right? So you don't have the sauce all over your hands. They're in their strips, so there's no bones in them, so it's a lot easier to eat. It's easier to eat, not as messy because it's all chicken. No, sauce is inside the chicken, and it's not sauce. It's baked. It's cooked in the chicken, so you got the spiciness of the garlic in the chicken.
proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Bowman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah. That play
So they're really good chicken strips if you can find them in your local Kroger or Walmart. Try Walmart first, please. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Walmart because Walmart is one of my favorite places to shop. It has been for years. There are things that I do disagree with in the Walmart. But that's okay. We'll get over it. We'll check one more time just to be sure. Because I can. Because I can. Okay, we're good. You gotta dip in real quick again. Okay.
Never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Tatum. Here's T, defended by Wagner. T. And it's New Orleans with another.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Ingram. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And it's good for 2.
Assist goes to Ingram.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Davidson. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a
58. The Mavericks, 15.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
We've got Smith. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
And so it's Dallas with it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Temple. Tatum pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's Bowman missing. New Orleans has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. They get it back. Here's T. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. That shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, B.A., I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Young. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Davidson. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. He has 45 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Doncic. Here's Young. Will it go? Good as the jump shot falls.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
To the middle. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Outside Young. Here's Bowman, hounded by Tatum. Here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's T. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Doncic. Passes to Young. Here's Bowman, hounded by Tatum. It's blocked.
I just have not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Well, me got the block, man.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Davidson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Young. Here's Bowman. Here's Temple. 9 points in the game. Young. Second shot opportunity. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Good on both. Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Davidson's shot is good.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Rose. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Bowman. Outside Young. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Mavericks rebound. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Really? You gonna take me out now?
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shut
45.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Temple in at power forward. Pass to Young. Inside, shoots from the line. Williams grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he drives in. And the layup is good. He has 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Temple. Can't get it to drop. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And the basket by Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 now.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Williamson with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Young. Back to Doncic. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Williamson. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Temple. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's T. Offensive board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's rejected.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic passes to Young. To the middle. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him. No.
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding.
You got to mark out the Houston Astros logo?
Just to see
Come
me
on.
be able to dunk on the game.
You guys are dumb.
Just see my vertical on the.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They've got T, also R.J. Barrett out there. And it's Nicholson in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year title, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
It's blocked. They retain possession. Temple can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Goes up on the wing. Nicholson with the buckets. Nicholson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The pass to Bowman. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Smith checked in for the Pelicans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hunt the pass to Smith. Here's Davidson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Bowman. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the inside. No good there. Nice D from Barrett.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Pelicans shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And it's Davidson missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Tatum's checked in. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-7 run. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's Temple. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Davidson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And everything coming together for Zion offensively. He has been unreal tonight.
Doncic outside. Pass to Temple. Here's Bowman. From 13. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Davidson. And the shot goes in. 68 points for T.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Over Barrett. Pass to Sullivan. And here is Doncic. Over Smith. Doncic, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Sullivan shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Ingram, he's checked in for Dallas. The pass to Bowman. Here's Temple. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Davidson. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Temple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots. And the Pelicans get it back. And the dunk by Williamson.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Young outside. Ingram up top. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Here's Young. The Pelicans make their last shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Davidson passes to Barrett, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barrett's got 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ingram finds Young. Here's Bowman, guarded by Tatum. Bowman's shot is good.
3 points.
Bowman's got his second basket.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Wagner's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickly comes in for Young. Pass to Bowman. Smith against Quickly. For 3, Ingram. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Bowman pass to Sullivan. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Ingram. Here's Bowman. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
There's the pass to Bowman. On the wing quickly. Covered by Smith. That one goes. Count it. 11 points in the game.
Sets the screen, quickly rolls to his spot. Perfectly done by Wagner.
Here's Davidson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner. The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. New Orleans making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. Both free throws good from Davidson. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Quickly against Smith. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Barrett on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Out to Ingram. Pass to Bowman. Pass to Sullivan. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Davidson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Three-pointer. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's New Orleans, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively. Let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Ingram. Pope is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sullivan in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here's Quickly. And he comes up with the deuce.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's taken away by Smith. Rejected by Ingram. Smith against Quickly. Hunter, no one around him. That three off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Davidson missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. From deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dallas shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Back to Quickly. Passes it to Pope. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Pope. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Kent. Another one falls for New Orleans.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Quickly. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Ingram kicks to Quickly. Pass to Pope to end the run. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Davidson. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Quickly missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before.
Substitution on the court.
Young with the ball. He kicks it to Temple from outside the arc.
Dallas foul. Young.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Inside. And it's Davidson missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Launches it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The rebound by Davidson. The Pelicans shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Marion up top. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bailey. And the Pelicans with possession here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Mavericks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Marion passes to Pope. Dallas moving it around. Here's Sullivan. The rebound by Davidson. And the Pelicans with possession here. To the paint. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. Just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
That your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning when your grade is low,